I knew it was gonna do it, so this gonna be a part 2. Hopefully we'll keep it there. No part 3s. Well, whatever. So lemon mint. Smooth. So I'm like, go, bro. I'm sending them like a message in my head, like, you good. Ain't nobody behind me. You in the clear, yo. Animals are so intuitive, yo. Like, it amazes me, and this is so dope. So then he must have been the dad. Or the mom. I don't know. I want to say dad, like the man. Like, he leading his, because then another one came that was like around his size. I want to say that was the mom. Then it was the kid. Or maybe there was 2 females. I don't. So it was 3 of them, right? Was it 3 or was it 5? Fuck, I can't remember. I want to say it was 3. Maybe it was 5. But basically, that male deer took charge and checked the surroundings to make sure, no, so he's being protective of his family, right? And when I saw it, I'm like, that shit just melted my heart like that. I was like, that's that shit I like to see, yo. And I was like, God, you so amazing, yo. Like, yo, kept going. I'm still in yesterday. Like, yo, I told you, if you can't keep up, forgive me. Like, yo. So, I keep going. I like 2 miles, within 3 miles, I see another deer. He does the same thing. Pops out. Well, as soon as they pop out, like, I look, cause I'm in the country, so it ain't a lot of traffic, right? So I'm like, ain't nobody behind me. Me hit the flashers on. Do the same thing. I know the first one was 5. No, the first one was 3. Second one, it was 5. And you just see the 4 coming along, and I'm like, because they're going into the field, yo. I'm like, or in the first one was the woods. The other one was had mad acres. They probably grow corn or whatever. I was like, super fucking dope, yo. So, all right, back to today. Just had to throw that in there because you see on the shorts, these animals are just popping up. Like, I always, like, yeah. Remember 2 weeks ago, it was hawks. Straight hawks, yo. Then I saw that bald eagle. Whoo! Boy. So, yeah. So, damn, where was I? Fuck. Oh. Excuse me. Got done with that route, right? I parked the truck, prayed over it, prayed over it. I seen somebody that's kind of higher up there, didn't pay him no mind or whatever. They watching me. Like, who does he think he is? You about to fucking find out, shit. So, I go to my car. No, so as I'm getting ready, I'm like, Rabbit, where you at? He ain't there, or they ain't there, right? Anyway, drop off my receipts or my slips, and I get in my car. I think I start watching y'all. I can't remember who I was watching or where I picked up who I was watching. I wish I could remember. And I get ready to take off, and I'm talking, I did the video, like, that's what it was. After I dropped off what I had to dropped off the slips, I'm going back in my car, seen the moon, the crescent moon, and I'm like, I had to Google what star that was. That was Saturn, yo. They said Venus, you couldn't really see it, but Venus was obviously above Saturn. So, I'm like, I gotta do a fucking video, yo. Like, meaning I got this energy in me, and then I'm just freestyling off top. I'm like, what you gonna do, Los? Like, I'm like, fuck it, I don't know. Like, shit, say whatever come to my mind. So, yeah, that energy I heard and felt, that was really real. That's what it was. I'm not fucking acting or none of that shit. Like, this is me. This is how I'm feeling. Yeah. And I know y'all loving it. I'm loving it just like when I watch y'all. I love the energy. I love the content. And it's just what it is, yo. And I'm just being me in the moment, like connected with the universe. Shit. Like all of us, right? So, I got done. Get in the car. I'm about to murk out, yo. Then I see the rabbits. I'm like, oh, hold on. Then I'm thinking like, dang, I want to do another video so I can have, more videos, right? So I opened the phone up and I'm like, I hope I didn't delete it or it got saved. And it said, do you want to continue? I'm like, fuck it, yeah, of course. I got to get this, yo. So I get that I see 3 rabbits. I see 2 together over there by the tree. They hiding. Then I see the one. I'm like, this dope, yo. It can't get no better, yo. Sign after sign after sign. So then I see another one. So I'm like, it's 4. I'm like, no, it's 5. And remember on that other video, I said, you go jump. Because that was yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. He was boop, 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 hopping. Man, then they start the hopping and jumping over each other. I'm like, live action. They making me look good, yo. Then I'm just thinking like, cause like, look, what caught me off guard is I know animals are they feel everything, right? The freak. I know they heard me getting ready to take off, cause like I say, I'm in the clutch. As soon as I see them and I stop, I'm like, they froze. I'm like, dang, I don't want them to move. Like, stay there. So, got the footage. I just started talking. And then, like, when I really was finna go, that first one that I first saw that was closest to the car, y'all saw how he stood up. And I'm like, well, I be. Like, honestly, like, I felt like, I don't know what he wanted to tell me over. Like, I felt we was right here. Like, for real. I think like that. Like, he was trying to deliver me a message. And I know what rabbits represent. Like, fertility, luck. Can't think of the other one. Like, yo, like, just all good things, yo. Matter of fact, after the video I get dropping them, I'm gonna research it and look at it again. I'm gonna see the spiritual meaning behind the rabbit, right? So, do what I do. I'm like, after work, I wash my car. I wash my car twice a day. I mean, I pay $1 a day, $20 a month to, like, why not, right? So, my first mission was to go get dog food for my dog, right? For my daughter's dog. So I get the dog food. Then I'm like, hold on, I want to get my number in. By this time, it's like almost 7. It's like 6:55, and I didn't want to use my debit, right? I'm like, I need cash, bro. Because I was just going to go to get the dog food and then go to the ATM. I was like, nah, I don't want to rush, bro. I ain't gonna have no time. So I shoot to the ATM over there because it ain't far, right? Get back, go to the gas station, right? And I needed gas too. Go to the gas station. Gas station was fucking loaded up full like the bank was, right? Because I was like, I'm gonna play my number. I'm gonna park at the pump, play my number, then get the gas, right? Nah. Put up side, right at the side. Normally I let my shit run, but I'm like, nah, this shit too packed. Lock the door, shut it off, lock the door, right? And I go in there, and I notice that it's the same. It's a lady and a guy. And every time I've been going there, like after work, it just be them, right? I'm like, maybe this y'all shift or whatever. So I'm playing my numbers. I'm just peeping it. Well, right now I'm focused on my numbers, right? And really, I couldn't find my pen. I normally use the pen. I had used a mechanical pencil that was in the car because I don't like I said, everything's energy. I don't want to be touching them little pencils that everybody, I don't know they energy. Shit, I know mine, right? So, I'm playing. And I'm just hearing, like, as I'm focused, picking, I'm listening to the interactions around me between the gas station clerks and the customers, right? It was all love, yo. Like, the energy, like, the lady, I remember, like, when I first met her, She was sick. This was probably like a month ago when snow and all the fuck shit they was throwing in the air getting people sick. She was like, cause I overheard her. She was like, yeah, my son's real bad. He's in the hospital right now. I'm just like, dang. And she, so last time I had went in there after that, I said, hey, how's your son doing? It's like it caught her off guard. Like, oh, he's better, but he's still kind of he out the hospital. I'm like, that's what's up. Like, how you? He's like, man, it comes and it goes, right? She was Gucci today, right? Then the dude, it's like the third time I met the dude or seen the dude, right? And like I said, treat people the way you want to be treated. So it's just all respect, right? I was like, here, man. He was like, all right. And I don't know how I told him. I don't know how, I can't remember, but I just said, I said, I paid homage. I said, you know what? I said, the whole time I was in here, y'all just been getting straight love. And I don't know if it was him or her. She was like, yeah. And I was like, the last few times I've been in here, it's just y'all. Like, yeah, is this y'all shit? He was like, man, they love us up here. And they're telling me this humbly, not in a conceited type of way or anything. Like, they acknowledge it and they're being humble about it, right? I'm like, I see why they fuck with y'all. Like, like one thing led to another. Oh, I told them, like, I said, hey, y'all keep that up, yo. They was like, have a good night, have a good day, or whatever. I'm like, thank you, and hey, keep that energy up. So I go to the car. By this time, gas station empty, yo. It's like I was in there for like 10 minutes, but really 5. Maybe 3. It just seemed like it just happened. It was just crazy how everybody... Now, there was this one lady. She must have been on something, like, not even bad. Like, maybe it was coffee or she was tweaking on something. Maybe it was, because as soon as she went in there, like I said, people, like, read my energy. She read me real quick and just kept, like, yeah. She was outside getting gas. Like I said, but anyway, it was more empty. It wasn't cluttered or packed like it was when I got there. So I said, even energy, bro. Because where I'm playing the numbers, it's real narrow to get to the bathroom. And then on this move, or I say move, something, because when I was in there doing my numbers, it was like anybody could have been like behind me, like, give it up smooth, or, like, I'm like worry free, right? I'm like, I know who I got behind me, watching me all around me, right? But it was something that told me, look back. And it was this Mexican dude with his girl, right? I could tell, like, look, like, I know energy. I could tell she looked at me, and I'm saying this humbly, because it's like I say, the energy that I'm possessing right now. That's a horrible word. That I have in me, that I'm obtaining. But you going up. So, on my way out, I hold the door. I see they coming. And she in the front. He in the back. So I hold the door for him, like with my arm, like, just hold it. And then I'm like, I don't expect nothing, right? Because lately I've been holding doors for people. That's how I say, the universe, people been testing me. The demons in people been testing. Like the lady at the fucking cashier yesterday, that fuck. Testing me, yo, or even letting people go, and they don't fucking say thank you. I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna trip. I'm not gonna react or get irritated, right? So I didn't expect nothing. What do you know? Then he come out. I'm thinking, like, if I was him, I would have been the one. Hey, thank you, man. But if I'm with whoever I'm with, you gotta have fucking manners too, yo. But she says it. She says, thank you. I'm like, no problem. And I'm looking down. Because, like, once I already peeped his energy, I don't want him to feel like I'm a fucking threat. Because once she was ugly, or she wasn't my type. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all already know. I'm down with fucking brown all day. So, he didn't say shit. He didn't have to say shit. but she did. And I just seen him walk. Like, meaning I was like, dude, I'm not no threat. I don't wanna. Anyway, I get in my car. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get gas now. Then he's like, I'm like, cause I'm about to bang a quick Yui. They get in the truck. And I had to kind of like avoid him because by that time he was finna back up. I'm like, nah, you ain't go hit me on accident. So I spun, went to pump 7. You know, I fuck with my numbers heavy, right? Went to 7. By this time I said, ain't nobody at this bitch. I'm gonna let it run. I got bread in the, like, I got, you know, I go back in there. The dude's working with somebody. And then it's like he looked at me through a peripheral. He was like, I'll be right with you. He was like, oh, it's you. And me going in, I'm like, he gonna be like, oh, you back again? So what I tell him, I'm like, it's my twin. We wear the same shit though. So he just started laughing, right? He get that dude out of there. Cause by this time I'm like, man, this dude moving slows, and you know, I'm trying to like, hurry up, dude. And excuse me. Hey, where you at? There we go. I get gas. We just start talking. I came to the point where it's like I'm telling them where I'm at currently in my life type shit, you know? Yo, when I tell you that lady, because normally she speaks soft and subtle, well, not soft, subtle, regular, normal, right? After I tell her what I tell her, bro, collected. It's like the Holy Spirit just activated her. I'm going to just tell you this to make it short so I can get to the other one, right? She said, he's using you. He got you on a mission. That's the, like, meaning she was talking, like, at first I was looking at her in her eyes, right? That looked better right there. Fucking pale from afar. I can't wait till summer come, yo. And, she was like, just talking with so much, you could feel it in her soul. Like I felt word for, like, I'm like, this the Holy Spirit talking to her, like he's using her, because God uses people to deliver a message to you, to let you know. I felt like she was letting me know and reassuring me, you on the right track. Like, forget what it looked like, you on the right track. To the point where I was like, I got my hands on the counter and like, and I'm just looking down like, man, I can't believe, like, yo, God, you something else. You using these people, and they don't even really know me like that, right? So, you know, I was like, man, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all, you know. And I leave, go get the dog food. Lady at the counter, when I get it, I noticed she had an accent. So I'm like, ¿tú hablas español? She didn't really hear it at first. Like, she, like, wasn't no response. And I'm like, do you speak Spanish? She was like, oh, a little bit. And I'm like, where you from? She was like, I'm Mexican. I just came from Chicago. She had a real cool, because, like, there was people in front of me making a purchase. And, so when they left, like, so I'm reading the vibe. I'm checking, you know. I'm like, all right, this gonna be cool. She seems pretty extrovertish. So yeah, and it was just it was dope, you know, just real quick. Asked me where I was from or whatever. And every time she said Chicago, I just wanted to say you live at Humboldt Park. Humboldt Park is like that's where they hold the Puerto Rican Day Parade that I went to for the first time like 2 years ago with my childhood friend. Had a fucking ball, me, him, and his son. And I ain't ask her or whatever. So, you know, just, yo, good energy all throughout the day, yo. I was like, you have a good night. She was like, you too, thanks. Then this one, I was like, I got one more stop. It was somebody's birthday yesterday. Meaning I dropped my daughter off some food. I dropped my daughter off some lunch. And like I say, I'm like, I've put shit in the past, bro. Like, I'm just like, my heart's just able to breathe and relax. Like, glory be to God. It ain't been hurting. Like I burnt that fucking doll, or just like, I let it be known. Like, for real, in the spirit. I said, like, whoever got that motherfucking doll, yo, burn that motherfucker, or had them throw it away, and like put respect on my name in the spirit and here when I'm in the fucking physical, yo. Glory be to God. Thank you, Lord. So, amen. Like, I don't feel no pain, y'all. When I tell y'all, like, yo, like, I've been fucked with, yo. And I know y'all believe me. You know what I'm saying? So, to God be all the glory. Seriously, I still pray over myself, though. Like, I will never fucking stop praying, yo. And putting this protection on me, or sending fucking holy fire, or praying over people. Like, yeah. I do what I do. So, it was a cool interaction. You know, like, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. So you know what? I said, fuck it. I'm going to get him a gift, yo. And I already had in mind what I was going to get. So I go in there. Like, mind you, now when I go to places like malls or like I went to TJ Maxx, I already know what I want. Like, meaning, I don't even, that TJ Maxx too big. It's a certain one I like that's like smaller, cleaner. Like, I don't like to be around a lot of people, right? So I got my mindset. I'm like, look, I'm going to walk over there to that department, scan it. I already know. I'm like, do they got this one? But they ain't have it. So I just kept looking around, and I see the what do you want to call her? The lady that works there. She's over the counter, and I recognize the lady. Normally, she's a cashier, right? I don't say nothing to her. She don't say nothing to me. We both doing our own thing. I do a whole circle. I see one thing, and I was like, but it really wasn't, you know. Then when I kind of get in the middle, I'm like, I saw two options. She comes to me. She says, excuse me, sir, is there anything, that you would like me to get for you? I said, yeah, actually. I said, then when I look at her, I remember, I'm like, she Dominican. You would thought she black. She not nice complexion, yo. I said, so I started speaking to her in Spanish. She, and she pulls them out. Then I ask her, I'm like, which one you like? I forgot which one she said or whatever. Then, like, they're on the glass, right? Then I'm like, as she see me, like, looking at them, because I'm comparing them, like, it wasn't even fuck the price. It was more like style and length. And I'm like, so she gets this little white thing. It looked like a menu, like where you pay your tab after at the restaurant, but it's all white, so you lay it out so you could see the item clear. I'm like, oh, thank you. Then I'm inspecting them. I said, you know what? I like this one. I'm gonna go with this one. She was like, oh, before that, I look at her. I said, yo, I like your She said, oh, gracias, thank you, man. My sister made it in Dominican Republic. She does jewelry like this. Like, yo, the stones, like, it was beautiful, yo. Oh, man. And that was a thing. Like, that was a sign, too. I'm like, word? Your sister does that? And I'm like, wow, she's good, yo. She know what she's doing. She's talented, pretty creative, right? So, yo, she was like, are you gonna shop around more? Mind you, we're talking in Spanish. I'm like, no. I'm like, you remember I said, I knew what I wanted. I just came for, not even for me. I said, no, you could just cash me out over here. So I go around. And here I go. I just start talking to her. I'm like, I asked her, I said, when's the last time you been in DR? She was like, well, this is my 3rd year in Grand Rapids and living here. I'm like, oh, really? And I'm like, how'd you get here? All this and that. And she was like, basically, yo, y'all ready for this? She said, my husband. I'm like, your husband? Word. I'm like, how'd y'all meet? Yo, glory be to God. There wasn't nobody to fuck up our divine intervention, right? Our divine timing appointment, right? By the divine, by the Most High, right? Yo, we literally talked. She was like, it's a long story. Like, she wanted to tell me, yo. It wasn't like it was just so smooth, just blissful. Like, it's like, yeah, God set that up. He set everything up today, bro. Like, I don't be thinking I know. He, for a fact, he has your life already written out, yo. I mean, shit, I talked about that movie Wanted. Look how they was doing that at the end with the sewing, and they had like, look, this gonna be when it's time to go to get this person out of here, right? If y'all seen, I know y'all seen the movie Wanted. Yo. Then I was transparent with her. I was like, you know what? I'm actually getting this for... And she was like, you know what? Do what your heart tells you to do. No matter the situation or not. Do what your heart likes. I'm like, you know what? I thought about that too. Because I was asking God. And like, I already had my mind set. If not, I would not have been in here. You know? She was like... Basically, to me, she confirmed that I was doing the right thing, right? But she told me her whole story on how they met, how it was, I don't even want to tell, like, because it, whatever, super long. I would confuse y'all. And, like, literally, we talked, she told me her story. It was like 15 minutes, yo. So at the end, I said, you know what? I'm good. I don't need a bag. She was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, what's your name? So I give her my hand, and she had a nice little grip. She didn't squeeze it. So, you know, I was like, man, I appreciate you. It was an honor, you know. Like, I can't remember her name, and she was like, same. And we, like, obviously, I told her, I was like, hey, you know, I don't have a religion. I was baptized this or whatever. I said, I just do my reading. She was like, I totally agree with you and understand. It was just, oh, man. Yo, God works in mysterious ways, like, for real, for real. The saying, that saying is super galactical facts. It's really true. And, so, you know, I left. And I'm like, after that, I'm like, yo, God, you something else. Then I made my rounds and I go. We doing this shit every day. What? Sparkling water. Like, yo, this is helping me not drink, yo. I'm serious. I'm so serious. Glory be to God. Thank you, Fresh Time. Shout out to y'all. And y'all sparkling water, yo. Lime. The first one I bought was mint. Mint was pretty good. I think I like the lime now more because it's the only one I've been drinking. So, yeah, man. Called my daughter. She ain't answer. I was like, I'm going to just pop up. I'm a pop-up type of... I'll pop up on your ass. Like, you should have called first. No, fuck a call. I pop up. I'm talking about you should have called first. Gotta do that shit. But nah. Made the drop off. Person was by themselves. I'm like, oh. Smells nice in here. And nice. I like that. Little date night? No, just by myself. Oh, word? Well, here's this. I'm like, Here, close your eyes. No, what you mean? What you gonna do to me? I'm like, man, come on, man. Fuck you mean what I'm gonna do to you? Told you I won't harm a fucking hair on your head. Like, stop playing. I'm like, close your eyes, yo. I don't really like just laughter. I'm like, here, man. Like, you know what? I said, do that thing got pockets? She's like, yeah. Well, I'm like, all right, put your hands over your face. Close your eyes. Put it in her pocket because my plan was to give it to my daughter to get at her. I mean, I had to give her something first, get that out the way, and I wasn't gonna give her the gift, right? So I said, yo, don't open it, because she had to do something. I said, after you do what you gotta do, then you can open it. But I'm like, don't open it till I dip or whatever. I was like, have a good night. Got in the car or whatever. Took my ass home. And I want to say by that time, like after I got home, pulled in the driveway. It's like lately though, when I pull in the driveway, because like sometimes throughout I haven't, it was probably once this week where I was tired at work. Like I was like, wake up. You know what I'm saying? But today's like, I get in the driveway and I just be in the car for a minute. Y'all see where I do my videos, right? I feel more comfortable, like, you know what I'm saying? Doing the vids in here. So then I reverse and I start watching the video and the heat on, and I just like, I was watching the video ended up watching me. I'm like, then I wake up and I'm like tired, like I just noticed my energy just, no, I did see a video though, who was, Lamoon Tarot, that one of your videos, that, so yeah, I forgot to say that. Once I left work, did that video, had all that energy that I had all throughout the day. I want to say like during the shift, it just enhanced because I'm moving. I'm driving. I'm pulling stuff out in the truck. I'm just like, I'm in motion. Using my muscles or whatever. Pushing heavy shit. And, so yeah, I was fucking pumped. But when I saw your video, it humbled me. Like it mellowed me out. Right? Cause I was thinking, I'm like, yo, how long is this shit gonna last? Like I was just, like in a good feeling, like, yo, like I feel like playing basketball right now, or fucking jumping in a pool, or riding bike, like, But yeah, your video just, and I don't mean this in a good way, like I feel it centered me. It balanced me. Then it had me thinking too, right? Like in a way it put me in my emotions, but not really to that extent. It was just like, I needed to chill out, enjoy the ride home. You gotta go to a few places. As I told y'all, I shared with y'all, I did. So I got here, but like once I got here, it just like I started watching the video and I just boom. I was done. I was so done, I was like, man, I don't even feel like getting out the car. I gotta grab this. Shit. I gotta give me a loaf of bread every day to go with the, make the sandwiches. They like to eat bread and coffee here, so it's like shit. When you buy two, it get hard the next day and get, so I just been like, fuck it, no, we getting one. I'm not gonna be spending, which I don't mind, but we gonna be more conservative or whatever. So yeah. I just want to say, man, I appreciate y'all so much. And I know YouTube, like, shout out to YouTube, but I like whether it's the tube, whether it's fucking Big Brother or whatever, my videos are getting watched, yo. And I'm not saying that in no, I know. Y'all telling my story, like even ones that I'm not subscribed to. And I'm so grateful, yo. The ones that I don't even, I'm like, here, subscribe. Showing love on the comments or whatever, I like really appreciate y'all collective, like, and so, like, yeah, Con todo mi corazón, yo. Like, y'all telling my story. And I'm just grateful, yo. Just to the point where it's like, y'all seen my growth. And I appreciate y'all. Like, y'all keep motivating me to stay focused on this mission that God got me on. And staying clean, staying sober, you know, respecting my body. And I'm just grateful. And I thank y'all. For real. Let's keep going. Let's keep, like I say, like, let's keep. Because I feel it. It's just all like, this story deals with love. Like, that's the whole key of it. It's love. Loving yourself, loving others, loving life. You know? Loving your life. Like loving what you do. Even if it's like the pain is fucking love, yo. Because it took. That's why I say, I love so fucking hard that it brought me. It brought me so much fucking pain. And it's like, you know how people say, would you do your life over again? Fuck no. And I know, I'm pretty sure, like, who would? Like, oh, I would have done this different. No, I wouldn't change a fucking thing, yo. Because it made me who I am today. For humanity, for my daughter, for my family, for whom the fuck ever. Like, it made me stronger. The pain, like, shout out to the fucking pain, yo. To me, in a way, I feel like pain sometimes in life, it's like, you gotta appreciate it more than love. Because it's like, the love really got you fucked up. But naturally, you were born with a loving heart. And that's not gonna change. And that's why I'm saying, like, I done been through so much fucking pain with my heart, bro. And that's not even just in relationships. That's like being robbed, being like all type of shit, bro. But the pain, I learned that it's like, you gotta love the pain, yo. Because the pain is what molds you. You know? Because some people can't handle the pain and just fucking crash out, lose themselves, bro. But nah. If you can absorb and transmute that pain into love and learn from it, then you're a strong fucking person, yo. You really are. Because God operates out of love. Period. That's why I say love always fucking wins. And that's the truth, Ruth. Ain't shit go change over there. That's why all this fuck shit, that negativity and all this satanic agenda, that you get that shit out the window. Because love is gonna fucking win this battle, this good fight that we fighting. And that's why I say, this is like a love story, yo. That's what it is. And I love that we're all a part of it. Amen. And I always say, I don't care if, like, yo, who is this person that I know my relationship with the Most High, period. I don't care if you fucking judge me, like, yo, be my fucking guest. You want holy fire too? Let me pause. No, I operate out of love, yo. That's why I am who I am and I act how I am, because I fucking love hard. And I have that passion. And I know what it feels like to be fucking hurt. Just like y'all. But we grow. We forgive ourselves. We forgive others who fucking wronged us or whatever. We wronged them. It don't fucking matter. Like I said, it starts with love and it's go end with love. And we go keep spreading that love. I'm going to just leave it at that because we almost at 40, yo. And if you made it this far, gratitude. Gratitude. I love you, Waba. I love y'all too, man. I'm going to take this inside and pop this and just, you know, eat light and keep fighting a good fight. Because I love this shit. Shalom.